Can we trust the Quran as a premier source on Jesus' life? Question mark. Why should we? Question mark. No! Exclamation mark. Primary source isn't the Quran! Exclamation mark. They can shine light on Quran as they want. It is not the primary source to Jesus, Moses, Abraham. Alright, and so on. So this is an interesting statement here, right? To which I replied, why do you want to find a source for Jesus' life? Question mark. Shouldn't we find the source or to know God? Question mark. And there are many people, so they are suddenly going here, right? Suddenly someone says, you should, because he is the word in the beginning, the word, etc. Right? He is basically quoting or citing the point made in the Bible. Hence, suddenly I ask, did you recite the Bible as your reasoning? And it goes elsewhere, right? But I find it interesting because this is not the first time Christians ask me, why should they trust the Quran about Jesus? Why should they rely on the Quran about Jesus? So there's two ways that I can answer that. But first and foremost, why are you focusing about Jesus? Because when we evaluate, let's assume, right, we start our journey to evaluate, each religion and their holy book, for example, right? Is the question which is truly from God, or is this question which is really telling, a good source to know about Jesus? Because why did you suddenly have that? That is only logical if you are already a Christian, and somehow everything must be about Jesus. But if you are not yet having that conclusion, because otherwise the whole thing is not even a discussion if you have put the conclusion upwards, up front. The conclusion is Jesus is this, and then let's see which one is true. But that's not how we discuss, because you already put the conclusion as something concrete, and whatever discussion is based on this conclusion already, right? So what kind of discussion is this? So when we say that, if you want to say, okay, because I do question, why should I trust the Bible? I do not ask, why should I trust the Bible about Muhammad? What kind of question is that? You already, why is it about Muhammad? My question is, can I trust the Bible to know God, for example, right? That's a valid one. Can I trust the Quran to know God? Can I trust the Vedas, the whatever book, the Mormon book, to know about God, right? So that's a valid question. So, but I'm not sure how to look at this, because however I discuss, the Christian always start with the point that, everything must be about Jesus, and then let's evaluate the Quran. So if you have already the condition of this conclusion is established before even evaluating the Quran, then it's as if some Hindus comes and already establish that, okay, whatever it is, so okay, the Hindu asks the Muslim about Quran and the Christian about the Bible, right? Okay, which of these two books will tell the story about whatever the name, I forgot the name of any of the Murugan, for example. I think Murugan. The Murugan is the one big I live close by to Batu Cave. I think the big statue idol of Hindu in front of the cave is Murugan, if I'm not mistaken, right? So which of this book will tell me the story of Murugan? Which is this, the primary? Is the Quran primary source to know Murugan, or Bible, right? What kind of you cannot start there, because you already put the conclusion that Murugan is true at the beginning, right? What kind of evaluation is that, right? So similarly here, right, you already put that everything is about Jesus, and then going to other religion or other scripture or other text. Is this a good source about your conclusion? If anyone understand why many Christians have this kind of mental, I don't know. Please do explain. I'm trying to understand. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.